Warning, there may be explicit language in today's episode. Viewer discretion is advised.
This is weird. If you're wondering why we're sitting so far apart, it's because Dom's not here. And we figured leave the middle go. Then you wonder, Mike, Dom doesn't sit in the middle anymore. I know. But it just makes sense. Anyway. Yeah. I am going to zoom in a little more because this is way too big. Oh, man.
Should I just move over a little?
It's up to you. Just the way the camera's
Still
set
have
up.
my close-up.
And everybody... Oh, yeah, I forgot about your close-up.
No, you're good.
No, it's all right. But, yeah. Kind of a light night tonight. I mean, football's over, so it's like...
First Sunday without ball.
Oh, get ready, because it gets brutal without football. Because it's the amount of Zoom shows we've done not during football season is tough. Sure, baseball. Alex isn't a baseball guy, though. Mm-hmm. That's the problem. So, and Dom's not always on. So yeah, here we are.
Here we are.
I guess we could start off by giving some comments on that freaking hockey game. Good Lord. It's like 3 fights in like 9 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh.
Some of the hits were kind of crazy, too.
They were cooking.
Yo, they were just teeing off on each other.
Where's my phone? I gotta look up the stats.
Yeah, they were just teeing off on each other.
Of course I wanted my country to win, but like when you have a team of Sidney Crosby and Connor McDavid, it's a little tough.
It's a little difficult.
Little tough. And they're already facing off in the championship now.
Yeah.
So it's like they're gonna have a rematch.
And
I believe it was Saturday, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Nope, not Sweden, Mike. God. Yes. So America. 3-1 against Canada. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, for at least Canada. Yeah, Connor McDavid had their only goal. So there we go. And then looking at America, Getzel. Hey, let's talk about that trade, pal, huh? Let's talk about that Getzel trade. Inside joke.
Yeah.
So, and then Larkin had 1. And there we go. I have no clue who was in the fights. All I know is that it was like 3 fights in like 9 seconds, and it was insane. So, just insane. Just insane. But,
Gotta love it, though.
Yeah.
Gotta love a sport. Gotta love an aggressive sport like that.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, all right. So in terms of, I guess I can just go through all the sports and just try to figure out something to talk about at this point because we really have nothing.
Yeah.
So the only football news, it's Red Rocket, baby. Yeah, he's staying with Carolina, backing up Bryce Young because they have built a pretty good relationship. And once your starting quarterback and your backup quarterback has built a good relationship, it's you kind of have to re-sign the backup at that point.
Indeed.
So that's pretty much key. Now,
Colts organization. Re-sign Joe Flacco.
Well, I guess I can just go straight into. Actually, I just came up with a question on the top of my head. So, obviously, I know the obvious answer for this is going to be a lot, and it's a big one. But how big does this year need to be for Bryce Young?
Okay, see, because Bryce Young is a season away from becoming not a bust, but average.
Average, yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
There are quarterbacks who could become elite, per se elite, but then there are the ones, to me, in my own personal categories, like Kyler Murray, who will always have the talent, but it just won't get anywhere.
Yeah.
Like you saw them what they can do. You see the vision. You see why the team picked them up. You see why they're starting. It's just not a consistent thing.
Right.
Granted, he doesn't have the best team around him.
No, he doesn't. Nope.
But at the same time, if you look at it on paper, the Chiefs teams, the Chiefs aren't that crazy.
Are we looking at the paper
Unpopular opinion? No.
Are we looking at the paper that's in your hands right now?
Yeah, we are. But still, if you really look at paper, some teams that are good aren't the greatest on paper. So we can't really make that excuse anymore, especially after watching Pat Mahomes in the Super Bowl get sacked 6 times.
Yeah.
So O-line can no longer be an argument because he still made it to the Super Bowl with that offensive line.
Yep.
So the he doesn't have time argument is no longer a thing to me.
Yeah.
Because Pat Mahomes made it all the way there. No issues.
There's just no excuse.
No,
at this point.
I mean, you could say it, right? Because obviously it's still a factor. Like 6 sacks in a game, all right, that's still a factor.
Yeah.
But like at the end of the day, the odds of a team putting up 6 sacks in a game is still pretty low.
Yeah. No,
So-
it's slow, yeah.
1-2 sacks in a game, especially now in a league full of pass rushers, that's common. So time is no longer an issue. Receivers is no longer an issue.
Yeah.
So
There's
for a lot of quarterbacks, especially Bryce, I mean, the thing about it is we see it. His team just doesn't win.
Yeah.
So we don't get to see the headlines from Bryce.
They're bombs.
We just see we see the losses. We might see like in an Instagram clip or something of like top 10 plays on the season. See Bryce Young throw a dot on a string, and you're like, I haven't heard about him all season. And you look at his stats, and it's like it's not crazy, but it's like
F throw.
yeah, like it's a huge season. It's a huge season. He's about one. He's a season away from becoming an average quarterback.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. I think. Well, here's the thing. I think if the Steelers never signed Russ, then that would have been Kenny's situation this year. If that, but of course that's not what happened, and Kenny has a ring. Okay. But yeah, so be interesting to see. Now here's the thing. We'll get into your team. What about Anthony Richardson?
All right, I'm gonna be honest. He has a long way to go. He has a long way to go, and I'm gonna need him to finish the season first before I can make any freaking assessments.
Just to double check, Dalton, is the light blue on the record? Good. Is that I can't even see.
He said yes.
Okay. I'm just making sure.
As well as never seen a quarterback tap his head in the middle of a game.
Yeah. That's
Listen, and listen, I'm all for it. I'm a defensive lineman. I get tired.
Yeah.
Quarterbacks are not supposed to tap out.
No.
That's not what you do.
No. And
That's a D-tackle thing. I'm tired. I need to get off the field. As a quarterback,
why would you do
what?
that? Well, here's another thing. It's like Joe Flacco wouldn't do that at his age.
Absolutely not. And Joe Flacco, practically caveman era. Like, come on. Like, and your brand, first of all, I'm just going to say it like this as well. He has to chunk a few pounds off, man. Anthony Richardson, he's getting big. I'm pretty sure he was 250 in the preseason.
Jeez.
And it's like,
See now here. This is a direct message. Dallas Mavericks. Now that's getting to fat. not Luka. Which I had. Now that I think about it, I don't think we gave you a chance to talk about the Luka trade. We'll get to that.
oh yeah.
But I know. But yeah,
Hold on, because I need to be 100% sure that I'm right.
he's about the Anthony Richardson thing. Oh, okay, yeah, no.
Because I'm not gonna gas it, because I'm not a hater. I still think he'll be the guy that takes us to the promised land when he plays a full season. But
oh man,
but his yeah, let's see. 6'4", 244 pounds. Now,
wow.
I'm not one to judge because the kid can run. In fact, I think his rushing touchdowns are one of the most impressive things that he does in the Colts offense. But dog, 244?
244.
No wonder you're tired.
Hit them weights, brother.
It's like no wonder you're tired. You're 244 running cube, man. In an offensive, I mean, like the Colts offensive line is all right. We're usually among the higher ones, but as of recent, we've fallen off. We still got Q, but like everybody else has pretty much gotten traded or retired.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And the lad ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Q, please don't retire. Can we please get 2 more years out of you?
Please.
2.
Please.
I'll screen record this and send it to your DM. Just 2 more years, please.
2.
2.
2.
Just 2. Give Anthony some time so we can get you a ring. There you
go. By the way, if anybody's wondering, yes, that thumbnail picture is his permanent picture from now on. Oh, man. And then the one that I use for me all the time, that's just the best picture I have of me. So I was just like, I'll just keep using it. I don't care. But yours, you're just like, there's another one. There's another one. Shit. Oot. I almost swore. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, so trying to think where I need to go next. Wait, I literally had a time.
But no, you know what? No. I'm gonna say my final comment is that draft Luther Burden.
Oh yeah, you were talking about that before.
Draft Luther Burden. Give well, I actually also need to see Luther Burden in the combine first, but
yeah, that's fair.
We need another fast receiver. Josh Downs can't do it all by himself. We have a bunch of tall targets. Alec Pierce is like 6'3". Michael Pittman's like 6'4". Come on, guys.
Yeah.
We need to get some short. Like we need a 5'10" slot, like something. We need an AB. Like Josh Downs, he's good and he's doing a good job. I'm not discrediting Josh Downs at all. We just need a wide receiver 4, man. Wow, we need a wide receiver 4.
Yeah. Also, for context, ladies and gentlemen, the thumbnail picture of him, we have been making memes all week with that picture.
We actually have.
My favorite one was when Evan Lowe caught the game-winning touchdown against IUP. No, when Kendrick said, "Hey Drake." Oh my God, that was a good one. But all right. So actually, there was another topic that I forgot. That shouldn't take that long because it's like it's not really news. But but I'm gonna give you a second to talk about it. I have talked about it at length enough. I've said my piece on it. I'm not changing my mind on it. The Luka trade. It's history. It's happened. He's made his debut already. Anthony Davis is already out. So, go ahead. It's all yours.
Interesting. Okay. So the first thing that I was waiting for was for RDC World 1 to make us a clip about it. And they absolutely delivered. Now, Mavs. It's just a message to you guys.
Oh God.
I'm not a fan of you, nor am I a hater.
Yeah, no, I
But
think
your
the only
fan
reason.
base is about to burn the arena down.
Oh my God. Yeah. Well, first of all, I think the only reason why I liked the Mavs was because of Luka. Now he's gone.
Yeah.
It's just like, I don't hate you. It's just like you just gave up your star player. But yeah, no, for real.
You
bad.
guys made a bad decision.
Yeah, it's bad.
Like you guys made a bad decision. And I'm not, it's the game. Trades are a part of the game. I'm not discrediting anything about that, but in terms of like you guys did not factor everything into this.
No, You didn't. Imagine if the Bulls traded Michael Jordan in 1997. 1996, 1995.
And it's just one of them things now. Yo, you put like two goats on a team.
Yeah.
See, because I'm gonna say that. I don't care. I have no hold back in saying that. Mm-hmm. Luka is one of the best scorers of all time. Okay. Yeah. You put him on the team with Bron. Interesting. Yeah. Interesting. For AD. Interesting. Mm-hmm. Interesting. Sir hurts a lot. Interesting. Interesting. That's really.
Oh my God.
And you know.
Sir hurts a lot.
You know, you just wonder. You just get to thinking like, what's going on?
I'm still on Sir hurts a lot.
Like, I'm telling you, I think a feather could touch AD. Ah! No, I'm out for a few games. At least 6 times a season.
Brother, you see those hits in the Canada and USA game?
Yo, he takes one of those, career's over.
Career's over.
Career's over. There won't be any recovery. He goes in for treatment, they're just like...
You're done. You're done. Yeah, you're done.
But Anthony Davis...
Don't get me wrong. Anthony Davis is still a fine basketball player.
You know what? I'm not even gonna give him that.
But for Luka, though,
I'm not even gonna give him.
You're not even gonna give him that.
I'm not.
Well, okay.
Because if we're talking in the sense of trade value, he is only a role player.
That is it. Wow. Can't wait to see Mavericks fans react to this YouTube reel.
In terms, Anthony Davis is only a role player. So trading him for Luka, who I don't even know how much points he's averaging a game, but I know it's no less than 30. Okay? For Anthony Davis.
You trying to remember the trade?
I don't need to remember anything else.
No, you don't.
I don't. Because I listen. I don't. You know what? You can throw this on the reel because people will actually. This is like when you're in your Madden franchise.
Oh, no.
And you're trading with the computer.
Oh. Again, I want to say I do want to say I agree the trade was stupid. Just for clarification on my end, but
this is one of those Madden franchise where you're gambling with the computer to see what stupid stuff they'll take, so that you can steal Saquon Barkley, or CeeDee Lamb, or. And you know what, Mavs? I'm just gonna watch you guys implode. That's it. I'm just gonna watch you guys implode. Watch them implode. We don't. I just remember seeing it. One of the sources. I'm like, why would they trade Luka? Someone says, bro, he's like 270.
He didn't look 270 to me in that video arriving to LA.
I'm sitting here and I'm thinking about it. I'm like, he's 270? But doesn't really matter.
If he can
Have you ever watched him play basketball?
I was gonna say if he can shoot,
he really moves in slow motion regardless.
Yeah.
It's just impossible to guard. I don't 270 doesn't change anything. All right, now he's got a little Shaq on him. All right, cool. 270, great. Get him some Zion Williamson action. Charles Barkley, come on. He's 270. All right, great. Like, what are we doing here? Oh my gosh, he needs to condition. He can't condition. He can't condition. He can't condition? He can't condition. He can't condition. I'm gonna need like, I would love to sit at the front desk just for like one morning. You know, ask them. Just I get interview questions. What were you thinking? What are you thinking right now? Is your car still intact? Have you changed locations? Do you think you will have a job in the next 6 months? You know what? Great analogy for the rest of it. The trade was absolutely a bad decision, right? It's like we're arguing about once again, you're in franchise, you're making trades with the computer. The front office guys, you guys are in college football dynasty, and you know what you're doing? You're getting fired. You're in the hot seat. See, because the owner now, he's looking at his phone. Get him out of there. Fired. Get them out of there. You might have made one of the dumbest trades ever. This was a terrible time. You gave him to the Lakers?
Yeah. No, like of all people, the Lakers.
You could have traded anywhere
Here,
else.
Dalton, you want to try the headset again? Now that I'm back out here. It's like, oh wait, I think I know what the issue is. Sorry, keep talking.
Lakers. The Lakers? Are we serious?
Oh, I can hear you now.
See, this is how I feel about it. All right. You cannot do that. This is like I'm trying to think of a good analogy, man. I think this is going to be real football fans here, okay? But I believe it was a few years ago. The Colts played the Bills. Mm-hmm. This was like giving Phillip Rivers a full receiving core. You gave Braun, who's not in his prime anymore, but still
he's still LeBron
playing.
James.
He's still LeBron James. You gave him Luka. Say that one more time.
Luka's averaging 27, and Anthony Davis is averaging 25.4.
Interesting.
There we go. I was trying to get the volume up on the thing. That's why I was off camera.
As said, those numbers.
Yeah.
I don't even know what to say to that.
I don't even know what to say.
Because I don't even know. Like, you tell me that, and I don't believe you. Like, you're telling me that, and that's definitely 100% his stat. But, like,
yeah.
Anthony Davis is dropping 25 a game.
Yeah, anyway, we got to move on. Real quick, I'll mention it real quick. Not big news at all because it wasn't going to ever happen. The Steelers called the Jacksonville Jaguars about Trevor Lawrence. They said no twice. I know that. It's nothing. It's literally nothing. Move on.
Right.
Stop. We're not getting Trevor Lawrence. Okay. Got a little question before we move on to our last thing, which is the draft. A little pit action. So here's the thing. Yes, Pitt beat Miami recently, right? However, it's no secret what's been going on with the Pitt basketball team. Jeff Capel, a little off, little off. And yeah. So my question is, who would you say you're the athletic director for Pitt.
Right.
You can only buy out one contract.
Narduzzi.
Pat Narduzzi. Or Jeff Capel.
Narduzzi.
Okay.
Wait, Narduzzi.
I'm going probably Narduzzi. You want to give your reasoning first?
Narduzzi. I've just watched over the years. Narduzzi's never been a guy to recruit in his own backyard. He recruits a few, not too many, but there are a lot of recruits that slipped out of his hands. in the Western PA area.
Yeah.
I think that I'm not saying that Pitt football has been bad, but Pitt football hasn't.
Not 3-9 bad.
Pitt football hasn't been up to par with what it was.
Yeah.
You know, like I grew up watching the Tyler Boyd era. You know.
Yeah.
Great era for football.
Oh yeah.
See, because you know I'm not gonna lie, I'm a Mon Valley boy. So a lot of Clareton recruits were at Pitt at that time.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the same.
It's not. It's not.
It's not the same. The guys that Narduzzi does recruit, they enter the portal real fast.
Mm-hmm.
In Pennsylvania, when they're from Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
The guys from out of state they stay, and the guys from in state they leave after getting a good amount of film. Gotta play damage control at this point because that loss was tough against Toledo.
Yeah, it's okay. Listen, it's bad. Listen, again, with the Toledo loss, once again, I get it. We had our
Freshmen role playing. Yeah.
We had our fourth string in, or walk-on fourth string. But still, that was a very bad coaching game from Pat Narduzzi. It was okay, this is the best way to put this. It was a classic Pat Narduzzi loss.
And you know, once again, there's nothing wrong with the team. I'm looking like I'm watching on Saturdays and Sundays, you know. I'm looking. They look great. Like I'm looking at the recruits you guys have, I'm looking at the players. I know a few pretty good players on that team. That could be, but they're because I just think the coaching isn't really there.
It's not. It's really not.
And I think that's a testament to the fact that a lot of people leave.
Yeah.
Because they feel as though they have to leave to be better.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So for me, it's Narduzzi.
Deuces.
Now, who would I replace him with?
You might have to have a couple of down years before you find your next guy.
Petition for Aaron Donald for head coach.
I love that. I almost swore. I love that. I love that. Yes. I need that. I need that.
Retired in his prime, nose ball, ran a defense, and most of all, experience. He's been there. You know what? You know what's better than a head coach who knows ball? A head coach who played ball.
For that school.
A head coach who is a Hall of Famer. Mm-hmm. A Hall of Famer.
I need that. I seriously need that.
Like, there are many options. Wait till Tyler Boyd retires.
Yeah, there we go. Oh man! All right. So before we move on to the last part, now here's the thing with Capel. Don't fire him. However, fire the people around him. Mm-hmm. You got to clean house because you are year 7 of this, and you've had one tournament appearance. Now listen, Jeff Capel inherited a dumpster fire program when he got there. Mm-hmm. He inherited a 8-20 basketball team and got him to the tournament. At least 2 years ago, not last year. Huh? So no, do not fire Jeff Capel. But something's got to change here. You got to do something else. You got to make the tournament. So there we go. But yeah. So to definitely not stall and all of this, Shady, is there any other sports news on your mind so I can definitely not get up and go to the podium right now?
Jimmy Buckets.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Interesting. And it was interesting. You know, I wasn't exactly. I haven't been his fan as of recently, but cool cat. He's with Steph now. Doesn't really change anything, if you ask me. I'm not mad at it in any way. It's just really interesting. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. even though the draft is coming up, I'm still interested to see who's going to show interest in Myles Garrett.
Yeah, that's true.
Because I'm gonna be honest, I think that, and I'm gonna expand on this later because I already know the name's gonna show up when we're about to do, but I think Myles Garrett's interesting. What's his name? Cooper Kupp is free agent now, is he not?
No, he had to get traded.
Oh, okay. Who am I thinking of? There's a receiver that's a free agent right now, and everybody's talking about it. Can't remember. Doesn't matter. Any other sports? Edinburgh football. Coaches are starting to come in.
Oh yeah, they announced the what's it called? The offense coordinator and the defense coordinator. Sweet.
Yep.
Good stuff.
Great news.
Yeah. Okay, now time to... Oh, I got to go down a little bit. So, this is kind of like what we did last week. God, I got to tilt that camera up. You might want to go back there. Yeah. No, it's like the top of my head is like cut off.
Oh, man.
The very top of my head is cut off. I'm a little tall. Just a tiny bit. Oh, man. Still can't get over the... Your quote from 2 weeks ago. Big dreams for a small man like me.
Come on, man.
All right, let's try this again. Better. All right. Still have to spread my feet out a little bit.
Power stance, man.
Yeah. Power stance. So definitely this is.
This might be the
No. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to explain first and do a little trickery here. So. I got to go down a little bit. I'm definitely not zooming in, making sure Oh wait, he has his own close-up. I'm an idiot. Never mind. I forgot about that. All right. So just don't go to the wide. So just like last week, obviously I'm at the podium. I have the board, got the marker. I'm going to have the list of people that are going into the NFL draft this year, and of course, Alex and I already did our NFL draft predictions. So obviously I am not going to give my predictions. If you want to see my predictions, you have a video to go look at. So there's that. As I am definitely not getting the app on and stalling. so yeah, there was a website. I'm trying to find the website that I used before. While I do that, I mean, Shady, you can do the like, subscribe stuff if you want.
Interesting. Like and subscribe, or I will unfortunately have to do a split.
Do a split? You said do a split. A split? Yeah, listen to the man. Okay, so I'm just going to go in order of what it is right here. And yeah. So first one, I'm going to go ahead, write it down.
Oh, yeah.
All right. First check. Got to show Dalton first who it is first. Now with the camera and Shady. To me,
Giants.
honestly, the Titans.
Giants.
Oh, Giants. Oh.
Giants. Malik Neighbors needs a friend.
True. I feel like the first 5 picks are more up in the air than people think. Mm-hmm. Like, to me, I feel like Shador's going to the Giants most likely. Mm. Cam Ward's probably going to go to the Titans if they want to go from Will Levis.
No. Cam Ward is going to the Titans.
Okay.
Where did you say Shador was going to go?
Giants.
Raiders.
I could see that.
Raiders.
See, I can also see, just like I said last week, I could see Pete Carroll wanting to reunite with Russell Wilson. I don't know. It's definitely interesting as I try to also watch the clock because I have to be live on the radio in 20 minutes. We're fine. It doesn't have to be exactly at 6 o'clock. But that is the life of basically being the GM of this studio. And then having to do other stuff for ETV. So, all right, next. He's a beast. I hate his school.
Okay. This was the interesting take I was going to talk about.
Okay.
Browns re-sign Myles Garrett. Get a pass rusher on the other side, Abdul Carter. He's going to the Browns.
Interesting.
Get him some help, man.
Yeah.
And imagine that.
Dude, that would...
Teams can't even hold Myles Garrett alone. Add Abdul Carter to it. Come on, man.
Okay.
Saints.
Also, since Shady already said it, I'm not writing down Cam Ward or Shador's name because he already said it. So
Yes.
Of course, I'm going to say
Titans. I will repeat.
I'm gonna save
Titans.
time. Yep, and then if he said Shador, Raiders, if you weren't paying attention. But all right, next.
Duval.
Well, actually, here's the thing. That's not how you say it. Dalton, would you like to come in here for a second? Come here.
You gotta get the head motion.
Come here. Go ahead.
Let me grab the podium.
Go ahead.
Duval.
Oh, man. Oh, that guy looks like such a loser. Oh, Tony, please don't. If he's the franchise coach, please don't fire me in the future. God. You know, the reason why I did that is because Dalton said that before we started. And he said it like that, and I'm like, oh, if there's an opportunity, he's gonna do it on camera. Oh man. But all right. Next, also, if people are wondering why I'm doing it like this and I can't just read the name, leave me alone. I'm also trying to make sure I spell the names right. Okay.
Okay. Only because I know the Browns have 2 picks. How long does Nick Chubb still have on his do you know how long he has on his contract?
No clue. I think, isn't he a free agent? Because I wrote his name down last week.
He is a free agent. They're drafting Genty and not re-signing Chubb.
You heard it here. You heard it here first, folks. Damn it. By the way, everybody, thank you for watching for last week. We did our best viewership in like a year, so great job. And I can point to the guy that probably helped with that.
Okay.
All right, next.
Will Kimball. Okay.
Me definitely trying to write the name
Pats.
down.
He's going to the Pats, man.
Me definitely trying to write the name down before Shady gives his take, so I have it ready for the next guy.
Yeah, he's going to Patriots.
Okay. Next.
Interesting. Okay, so he has two landing places. All right, get Anthony Richardson some speed, or interesting take, because they're already stacked. Los Angeles Rams.
That wouldn't be a bad place.
It's not a bad place. It's just they're stacked with wide receiver threats, but they have one of the most full round offenses in the league. But it doesn't matter.
All right, next. Once again,
Colts organization. Please lock in. All right. Interesting.
This guy is actually kind of projected to possibly go to the Colts. And I also hate his school.
Okay, I'm not mad about that though. If that were to happen, I'm not mad.
Tyler Warren's a beast.
Yeah,
And much bigger in person.
Okay,
by the way, my dad.
okay, but if not us, he's going to Denver.
He seems like the most Denver Broncos player I've ever seen.
He's going to Denver.
Yeah. All right.
Will Johnson. Okay. Actually, I'm not going to lie to you. As much as I want Luther Burden and Tyler Warren is also a reality, he might also get drafted by the Colts. Because we need DBs. And to help with our defensive front, we need to start intercepting some passes. Kenny Moore can't do it himself anymore.
No, he can't. We can't. All right. Next.
This is hard. I don't know why this is hard. Since what's his name is since Tank Dell's down, I'm gonna say the Texans.
Okay. Oh, we got some good ones. We still got some good ones.
We're still cooking people.
Damn, why does he have so many T's in there? God. I just watched the clip again recently of Jameis Winston trying to get the Steelers. I think it was the Steelers to jump off sides. He's like, "Jump off sides, damn!"
I'd be pissed too.
All right.
Okay. See, I was just talking about him.
All right, I think I got a few more.
I was just talking. Okay. He's a wide receiver. Let me. Hey, maybe either Green Bay or the Steelers. I think Matthew Golden could land.
Ooh. There we go. As I try to filter on my phone, making sure I got everybody and everything. Okay. Next.
Okay. Michigan tight end. Oh, who needs one? Low key, I was thinking Los Angeles Chargers or I would say the Jets, but nah, I'm gonna stick with Chargers. I'm gonna stick Chargers there.
Okay, next. This is gonna be a bunch of quarterbacks.
Love it. I'm a hater.
Oh God.
I am. I don't think he lands anywhere where he does good as a start. Just trying to think. Though, if we're being 100% honest,
Mm-hmm.
I think he might come to New Orleans.
Interesting. Okay.
I think New Orleans needs a cue.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you got the Swiss Army knife to Taysom. That's not
Who? Oh, your mic. Oh, your mic died.
No.
This is just like a second ago. Okay. You know what? We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this the right way. Come here. Just save some time. So I'm gonna write down the final names. Just on the last one. And we will be it. And this is how we're gonna do this. This is exactly how we're gonna do this. I am going to write the names down, and of course I'm going to stay right here so everybody can hear Shady the best they can, because we're literally at the end of the show, so there's no point of changing his mic right now. I'm going to show the camera who's written down. Last three. I want you to go ahead and write the teams down of where do you think everyone's going. And that's how we'll end the show.
They're all quarterbacks. You gave me the task of a lifetime.
Okay.
Got Will here. You know the thing about all of these guys is they're all pocket passers.
Yeah.
These aren't super scramble cues.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what? I'm just gonna.
I was going to say write it down for all, and then we'll show the camera.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. That was not the first team I expected you to write.
But I see some A-Rod in them. That's all.
Hint, hint. There's
That
another.
could also be interpreted different ways, though.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. Dude, this.
Can you hear him well enough or decent enough? Just turn my mic up all the way. I won't talk.
Oh, Jackson Dart. Somebody, he needs a backup. I'm gonna say it. He needs a backup, much less a starting job. I'm gonna be funny. I'm gonna be hilarious. I'm gonna troll. That one of these is an absolute troll. One of them is an absolute troll. I know he knows which one is an absolute troll.
Go ahead.
This is the troll. Watch it happen. If it happens, I might actually pass out where I'm sitting. Watch it.
Yeah. My mic was turned up all the way, so I'm making sure Dalton got the audio good in already. So now we will move back to the original. I'm gonna move the TV a little bit back. But yes, episode 75. Oh, jeez. Episode 75 of Tailgate Talks. Hopefully, what I had planned for this week happens next week, and go from there. All right. I told you have the paper toss. Now, I can't remember what Dom's catchphrase is, so you're stuck with Alex's, which is Good Night America. Unless you have your own catchphrase. I got to be on the air in 5 minutes.
Stay shady.
Stay shady. Oh, there we go. What the hell was that?